In the last video, we discussed about the philosophy behind this program of Effortless Health. So I was able to discuss with you why I think that intuitive program of health is beneficial as compared to a knowledge dependent health program. Today we will discuss the exact practical program. It's a 15-point doable program which you have to practice. So we'll discuss an overview of that. But before that, let me also tell you that the purpose of making these videos is that now I am fully convinced that much of the human disease and suffering is avoidable, and that too without making any effort. You can transport your system to a situation where diseases just cannot enter your system. Now let's also discuss in brief about the size of the problem. According to a Deloitte report in 2013, the healthcare spending in India was more than 6 lakh crore in 2013, and it was expected to grow to more than 12 lakh crore in this year 2018. It accounts to about 5% of the total GDP of the country, and the healthcare spending is increasing at a steady rate of almost 12%. Now, do you imagine this size of the problem? And I'm talking about these numbers because people understand numbers. 12 lakh crore of Indian rupees Indians are likely to spend in this year on healthcare. So what are they paying for? They are paying for doctors' fees, they are paying for price of the medicines, they are paying for hospital admissions, for various types of interventions and surgeries, they are paying for pathologies, for radiologies, and most of this, up to 70 or 75% of this is avoidable, and that too without doing much. So why I am making these videos? I am making these videos that there are all types of people, and some of you who watch these videos may get interested in this program, what I call a program of system enhancement. You get motivated enough to change your system in a way that you come into the diseaseless zone. So today I will talk about what are those 15 points which are all equally important and which are all to be practiced simultaneously by those who desire to transport their body from the current situation to that diseaseless zone. The first and foremost is manage your food, because food is a raw material. Without managing that, nothing is going to happen. The second point is exercise, which is equally important for every human being. The third point is yoga, and I am keeping yoga as different from exercise because yoga is not just exercise, it's much bigger thing than that. Number 4 is manage a good sleep every night. Number 5 is follow a fixed routine during the day. Point number 6 is that have a strong sex life. Point number 7 is have vacations, have breaks. You must break your monotony of work in different ways. The next 8th point is follow your hobbies, follow your passion. When you follow your passion, then your consciousness is shifted to a different level. Point number 9 is have friends, interact with friends. Point number 10 is that you should do your prescribed work sincerely, because your work is some type of a worship. This nature has put you into a situation where you are serving somebody else through your work. So if there is any insincerity in that work, it is very harmful. So the 10th point is that have humor, be humorous. Don't be serious all the time, because it's a very short duration of life. You were not there some time back, you will not be there again after some time. There's a short time where you have to live this life like playing a game. Don't be serious at all, be humorous. The next point is be self-centered, and often this phrase is not well understood, and people feel that self-centered is something like a negative value. But let me tell you, I will explain in some subsequent video that this is the only thing which can make you evolve to a higher level. Point number 13 is that manage your mind. It is actually the crux of my program, and we will talk about methods of how you can manage your mind. we will talk about definite exercises which are targeted to alter your mind. Point number 14 is that have a guru. If you do not have a guru, then it's a great poverty, and there is no reason why you should have only one guru. You can have multiple gurus, and you can keep on changing your gurus, because as you move on to higher levels, then probably you will need better gurus. And finally, 15th point is that know who you are. You are not just a mind-body system. You are much more than that. And if you go into deep states of meditation, then you can see all this arrangement. You can fully understand what your nature is, what your composition is, and then you automatically come out of the disease zone, because then you realize that the disease was because of your association with that mind-body system. You are not just that. So I believe that some of you who will be interested in their system enhancement, who will be interested in changing how their system works, will follow these steps, all these 15 steps, and ultimately you will keep on following that till you reach that stage when you realize the diseaseless and deathless nature of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying something very unique. I am trying that in the long run your system should be transformed in a way that you should not need doctors. You should not fall sick. I mean, basically it is very, very senseless that one should fall sick and then seek medical advice. So I'm trying something which is much different from the current medical scenario. And if you are interested in this information and you want to spread it to your friends and relatives also, please like and subscribe the channel, and also press on the bell button so that you get alerts. Thank you.